Oh, so whose house are we in? Welcome to podcast. No one knows what podcast is. Pods have beans. Beans are delicious. One time I saw a mouse steal a bean from the house. It was a fun time. He ran all over.
Violet.
Yes.
Focus.
Like, comment, subscribe. It helps the show a ton, a large amount. We appreciate you. Okay, I love you. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Goodbye.
Oddbox Podcast, Season 1 finale. How are you guys feeling? Same as before? Just as excited?
Maximally excited.
Is anyone nervous?
Yes.
I don't get that.
Jeff's over here positively vibrating.
I cannot sit still right now.
Listen, there's only 11 of them and 4 of us and then 5 hostages that we have to protect. Like, it can't possibly go bad.
So, you guys clear out the ritual site. You kill Zudu. You kill the weird undead that sprang from their bodies. You move as quickly as you can. You return to the lumber camp where Muguru says your deal is complete. And he has no intentions of freeing his prisoners. But he is willing to trade. But there is no deal to be made. Ari tries to negotiate and fails. Violet Wagon lets out a challenge. And Muguru orders the attack. We see 2 of these faceless creatures from the back train their bows. One on Violet Wagon and one on Midge. She's not even looking. She was looking at the deals with Mugiru on the throne. This arrow is trained right at her back. Let's resolve Violet Wagon first. 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
This is initiative, or is this like some sort of...
No, they're firing arrows. Arrows are streaking through the air, one at Violet Wagon and just goes sailing by.
But I mean, I guess my question, is this like some sort of like pre-attack that they get? Or
no,
is this part
you guys rolled shitty initiative.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, and that was my... yeah.
Adjusted 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh.
3 points of damage, of piercing damage. Last shot. Actually, no. It's going to begin to communicate, asking for combat music. And now, an arrow at Midge.
You motherfucker.
And I got a 10 total.
Oh, I thought you were going to say nat 20.
It goes sailing by.
Like, I saw his face, and I couldn't read it.
But there's another one. And this one strikes true.
What level is Midge, can we ask?
She is level 2. And
100.
she takes 3 points of damage.
Okay. She'll be fine.
We healed her.
We don't know what she can do either.
Yeah.
She is fatigued.
And a waitress?
The one to the south
She's a tough waitress.
I didn't say she wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
will move back a little bit from the doorway to the west, trying to create a little bit more room. And it is Violet Wagon's turn.
She's also the bouncer.
Violet Wagon is going to be like grumbling to himself. Stupid arrows make bad deal. Big jerk face. And he's going to draw his
That's one action.
potency oil and apply it to his hand wraps of mighty blows. But for flavor, he's going to gargle it. And
What does it taste like?
The future.
I love that flavor.
Yeah. And then for action number 3, he's going to look at all of his friends and get all surly and be like, gravity weapon.
He tells us that.
Yeah, gravity weapon. And then he'll give Ari a little nudge, a little knowing nudge. That's it for me.
I just want to make sure I'm getting the most out of this. Mugiru, from the back, draws his short bow, stands, and fires over the cage right at Gardas.
Yeah, I feel like that cage
Cover?
should give us a lot of cover.
I'll give you lesser cover.
Is that 2?
1.
Plus 8. It's 8 in my AC.
Whatever your AC was, just triple it.
Yeah.
But it's against Gardas, so guess what I rolled?
No fucking way.
A 12 to hit.
That's twice you've done this to me already.
The mind games.
Does Pavlov think about feeding dogs every time a bell rings?
So this is where it gets really bad for you guys rolling your poor initiatives. Because now the grunts are going to go. And the one to the north takes a step to the south to stab. Unless, of course, they have reach because they have spears.
I think
No.
spears are reach weapons.
No, it depends on a spear.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, for monster ability, though, if they had reach, I think it would just list it. So he takes a step to the south and will stab at Violet. 21 to hit.
Just barely.
I rolled really well.
Should have raised my shield.
4 points of piercing damage.
Violet's getting tatered.
Second attack, 19 to hit.
Miss.
Then the two grunts to the west will both take a step to the east, closing in on Violet Wagon and Osu. First attack on Violet. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
22 to hit.
Still a hit.
2 points of piercing damage. And a natural 20 on the second attack.
No.
For 4 points of piercing damage.
Hey, this is still adding up.
Yeah,
I'm already
you're-
down 13 points.
Right, he's whittling you down.
That was disappointing for me, though. Now, Osu is going to try to dodge 2 spears. The first one comes in at a 17.
That's a miss.
The second one comes in at a 10.
That's a miss, not a crit.
Then the one to the south is going to attack Midge. She's fatigued. That's a -1 to her AC. What is her AC?
1,000,000.
22.
She's coated in steel head to toe.
Yeah, didn't you read Midge's backstory?
It's a 19 on the die.
That's a miss.
She gets poked by the spear. She cries out again. Ah! It hurts. It's right in the wound that Osu made.
Oh my gosh. You took the 8 hit points from Hymn of Healing, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Cool. That was cool and K at the same time.
Second attack on Midge. Critical miss. There's 4 now around the throne. And they reach into a makeshift barrel of sorts and grab spears. And they begin just chucking them at you guys. You all have cover to these attacks. This one is against Ari.
Covers +1.
Natural 1.
It's a
It
miss.
gets tangled in the cage. Doesn't even hit a farmer.
That's what I was waiting for.
This one is against Gardas. 16.
Miss.
We've got this, guys. We've got this.
This
Yeah,
one is
we're
against
okay.
Midge.
No.
Okay, Midge might die.
This is a 20 to hit.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Adjusted 20.
Poor girl.
Ooh. And then max damage. She's starting to look a little beat up. Let's see. So grabs, you get there, and then they'll all arm themselves with spears again. And it's Ari's turn.
Okay. Ari has. Whew, this is stressful. Ari has the frozen lava orb in her hand.
Yes.
And she walks down to the south of the cage. Where the heck is speed? 25. So she will get to the edge of the cage. And she will throw it so that it is right behind Mugiru. That's the center.
20-foot burst fireball. Do you want to explain what frozen lava is?
Yes. So, I accidentally hit Frost Vial on my
Just in case
12
anyone forgot.
open tabs. So, this blueberry-sized bead appears to be a sphere of glass with a flickering light at its core. And when activated, it becomes a tiny beacon of bright light before unleashing its power. After you activate frozen lava, it quickly heats up. If you or anyone hurls it, it detonates as a fireball where it lands. I can center it anywhere within 70 feet. and it explodes.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy throw.
Yeah.
What are we looking at? 40 feet, maybe?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot burst. So
No, the throw though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not very far.
Yeah.
Okay. Spoiler. Now that you've activated it, you realize that it is a frozen lava of Black Peak. That adjusts the DC from 21 to 25 and the damage from 5d6 to 7d6.
Let me get a few more d6s. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reflex saves.
At
Kyle, get your pencil out.
25
Oh yeah.
DC.
Let's do it.
25 DC also. That's,
Gonna be hard to clear.
yeah. Oh my god.
Got this from...
Going from north to south. Sorry, go ahead.
I got this from... What's the merchant's name?
Shinzo.
Shinzo. Thanks, Shinzo.
21,
Fail.
7,
Critical fail.
24,
Fail.
17.
Fail. So
And then Mugi will roll. Sorry. 24.
fail.
Oh.
So they all take full damage. One takes double damage.
So I rolled a lot of ones. I got 16 on 7d6. And it would be 32 on the crit fail.
16 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all have weakness 25 to fire, right?
Or is it ice?
I'm a little disappointed.
Ice fire.
That was, I mean, spread out among all of them, though.
That's a
is-
huge,
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know.
it's a huge hit.
But now Ari is exposed. She is standing right next to the cage. Hopefully they don't come after her.
You said 16? That's, yeah. That's really bad for these little grunts here.
Yeah, that's 96 points of damage in one shot. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Anything else, Ari? You said you were done?
That's all I got.
Gardas.
As Gardas sees this explosion back there, he's just like, yeah.
So I should have said more about that. This fire erupts. Their skin gets just charred, burned. Mugiru is screaming, and one of them dies in the fire. The other ones are trying to collect themselves, but there's not a lot left to them. They're barely standing.
And Ari sets a new record for single attack damage in the party.
Yeah.
And she's like, you had your chance.
Okay.
Now you'll die.
Gardas, if you have this conversation, it will take your turn. It'll be an action.
I am going to cast.
Good man.
I am going to cast Share Life on Ari. So from now on, our lives are linked. Anytime she takes damage, it's only half damage for her, and I take the other half of that damage. Until either we move 30 feet apart or one of us falls to 0 hit points. And then for my, that's 2 actions. Third action is to hit the one right in front of me.
Gardas is swinging to the one on the northwest, right above Violet.
Yeah, 14 plus. We don't have Courageous Anthem, so that's a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Excellent. I don't have Runic Weapon. Okay. 6 plus 3 is 9 damage.
You do have a talisman that you could activate if you wanted to.
Is it a free action to activate? I can't remember.
I believe so.
Like
What is
during
it?
your strike?
What is it? Crystal?
Potency crystal.
Yeah.
I think you just announce it before you do your attack.
No, let me see. Sorry.
I always forget the potency
Free
crystal.
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually talismans are free action.
Free action, concentrate. You make an attack with the effects weapon, but you haven't rolled yet.
You gotta say it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Next time.
9 damage.
Next time.
Mm-hmm.
Life was right.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Speaking of which, Osu,
I flurry.
on which one?
The one right in front of me.
The one immediately to the west.
Yep. Off to a good start. Okay, so that's 23 for my first, and then 8 plus 5 is 13. So 23 for my first swing, 13 for my second swing.
13 is a miss. The first one is a hit. I got a 19 on my fortitude save.
Okay. And what's that against again?
Class DC.
Class DC. So that's 19. Does Ty go to the...
Ty goes to the roller.
Nice. Oh, to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damage time. 3 plus 4 is 7 damage.
Nice.
Calculated. Right in the head.
I think I'm going to 5-foot step and just put myself... no, I think I'll just try and trip this guy for the -10 maps.
We need to focus fire. We need to start taking these guys out so they can't just whittle us down.
Okay, so that's 11 on dice plus athletics. Minus,
Yeah.
so that's 19 minus 10 to trip. Is that right?
That's a fail.
Okay.
And then we will go to round 2. The 2 Nopper bows to the west with their short bows are going to target Violet Wagon. Well, at least the one to the north will. You're surrounded by these other ones, so I'm going to give you cover against this as well.
Wait, can I ask a question?
No.
Did Midge go?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
She's got a
I
dagger.
didn't even roll initiative for Midge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's been taking all these hits. That's not fair.
I said I was going to kill one of you.
And he meant Midge.
I'll take it.
I almost just spit-taked my orange dreamsicle.
How is it
there.
this week?
That's a crime.
It tastes about the same as last time, but not quite. I can't exactly put my finger on it.
Okay, well, maybe we'll buy all the ingredients separately so that you can get real comfortable with the, what they each do independently.
Can you separate the sickle from dream?
I mean, I can. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else can.
Perfect answer.
Yeah. It's just the ice flavor, right?
Oh.
You gave her a dagger?
Silver dagger.
Was it silver or cold iron?
Silver.
Cool.
Yeah, I have the other one.
Oh, that's
I
right.
have the cold iron.
Okay.
There was confusion about it earlier.
Yeah.
She just rolled a 26 to attack this one to the north.
Amazing.
Is that a crit?
That's a crit.
Midge,
Noise.
focus fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same
This
one
is the one
Osu
Osu
attacked.
hit.
Yeah,
we make
no,
a good
no,
team.
good job. Uh-huh. Oh.
And then she rolled max damage.
Yes.
Midge
Go,
is going to be
Midge.
the hero of this battle.
It was a +3 major striking. So you get to roll 3 dice.
And she
force dice.
kills this Nopper bow to the north.
Yay.
She will then take a 5-foot step back.
Good one, Midge.
Way to go, Midge. Good job, Midge.
And now we're going to go to round 2. And these Nopper bows, the one to the north, is going to take a shot at Violet Wagon. You have cover.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Ty goes to the roller.
7 points of piercing damage.
That was a lot.
Second shot. It's a 9 to hit.
That's a critical miss. Shoots one of his friends in the butt
Bow breaks.
because it's funnier.
It's one of the farmers in the cage.
Still funny.
That's
Still
the
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the butt.
Little did you know, the gluteal artery is a major supplier of blood, and that kills him.
Such is life.
For the oil of potency, what is the plus? Is it a status item?
Oh,
What kind of bonus is it?
I think it's an item bonus. But let's check.
I just want to mention while you're looking this up, we all have a minor healing potion. I think we want to try and take it before we go down. Like, everybody here should be responsible for quaffing their own before they're knocked for the first time.
This other Nopper bow to the south walks up, reaches out to Midge, and then begins to look like her. Midge retains her face, but now there looks to be an identical one just to the south of Osu.
It just says it becomes a +1 striking, so I assume they're item bonuses.
Okay.
That's scary. Violet is confused.
It is Violet's turn.
Ooh, nice. Violet is going to shout out to his team that he's grievously wounded.
They can see it as well.
Uh-huh.
Blood, not butterflies. Blood is
Yeah.
squirting out everywhere.
Still red.
Good.
Yeah.
Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin. Does hemoglobin poop? What's a hemoglobin cage called? A person.
Hemoglobin poops oxygen.
I felt really good about that one.
I'm glad someone did.
Okay. Here we go. Bite. How does a 21 hit? No, 22 hit.
On which one? The one-
North, to the north.
22 is a hit.
Okay. And then that's 8, 10, 17 points of damage.
You begin mauling into this one, killing it as well. Inoperable blood squirting across the warehouse wall.
Nice. I'm going to turn to the one immediately to the west, and I'm going to bite him too. Natural 1.
Oh shit.
Hero point? No hero point?
No.
No. Save it.
I think you should.
Hero point.
I'm getting a hero point.
Remember what I said it.
Natural 18.
You're not the boss of him, Jeff.
Well, no,
He's
it was
the chairman.
not that, not the hero point, but quaffing your own healing potion.
Yeah.
You just said you were critically wounded.
Yeah.
He
We're
chose
good.
not to do it.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
What's the total?
I'm
This is-
working on it.
This
It's
is
a
how it
damage
plays.
24.
So grumpy. That's a hit.
Nice. Oh, man, that wasn't even great damage. 13 points of damage.
Oh, that's pretty good damage.
And then I'm going to draw my healing potion. The only problem with it isn't the one we got just 1d8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a lot.
But I can have it in my hand for whenever.
But yeah, we're
We also
most
could.
of the time.
You can talk.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. She's the new chairman. Can that be a thing? Anyway, they've been
Not
like,
how it
just
works, Chairman.
whittling us down like 2-3 hit points at a time. So even a D8 could be meaningful.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, though, if someone goes down, that is pretty much the only way that anybody else can get somebody back up, except for me.
My pendant.
Yes, that's one.
Oh, yeah,
one
so I'll
option.
probably save mine. I don't
So-
want to use it. I want to
So,
save it for
like,
you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if Violet Wagon goes down or like if all of us go down and Osu's the only one standing, then everybody has a health pot that he can use to get them up, if he chooses.
Potentially, if it's even possible.
Or he
Yeah.
can just kill every
So,
motherfucker.
Do
in
what you
here.
want.
Blows to the dome.
What are we doing? Whose turn is it?
Kyle did his turn. And
It's
I
Violet's turn again.
believe Tony's marinating.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I want to see that. All of us go down and Osu just turns into Jet Li.
Yeah. No, thank you. Please don't put me in that situation.
He climbs up on top of the cage. Nobody else can reach. They're trying to climb the cage, and he's just bopping them.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 bop. Go look.
Midge is going to cast guidance on Osu.
Ooh,
Nice.
I think she likes you.
Which midge?
Both midges.
And then retreat to
Oh.
the southeast, excuse me,
Interesting.
next to Ari. And then Mugiru will go. He is no longer frightened. He's not worried about it. That one lava attack didn't mean anything. You probably can't do it again.
I have 4 more.
Yeah.
He will move to the south to get a clear line of sight on Ari and let loose 2 shots.
That's 2 actions because it's difficult terrain, right?
2 shots.
I guess not.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Just going to say I've never seen somebody move laterally out of a throne before.
He did a front flip and everything.
It's pretty impressive.
Show off.
Then that was 3 actions.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so hold on. Who is taking what? Because it's halved, and you take half, I take half. Do I take 3 and she takes 2, or you take 3 and I take 2? That's not specified in the spell.
Doesn't halving always round down?
But we still need to account for that 1 damage, I believe.
Right.
Do you?
I think so, but I mean, we could let it go.
I mean, I'm advocating for less damage
yes.
on the party.
I appreciate that, but I don't know.
Yes, you calculate all the damage.
Yeah, but who gets the 3 and who gets the 2?
Okay. You get the 2, I get the 3. If we're going to interpret this is how I'm going to interpret it right now. The target takes half damage from all effects that deal hit point damage. So half is normally rounded down, so you take 2. And then it says, and you take the remainder of the damage.
Okay.
So that means I would take the 3.
Great.
Does that sound?
23 to hit Ari.
That is a hit.
That wording sometimes real clever, you know.
Good news. 5 points of damage, and we know how to calculate it.
So you take another 2, I take 3.
Yes, thank you.
The Nopperbow to the southernmost part of the throne is going to move up, spear in hand, and take a stab at Ari. 10 to hit.
That's a fail.
Second attack. 7 to hit.
That's a critical fail.
The one to the northernmost part is going to start moving to the north of the cage.
There's 3 down so far, so we've got 8 enemies remaining.
And with 2 actions, he'll be able to make it to the just north of Gardas, where he'll try to deliver a spear to the gut. 13 to hit.
Yeah, you know that misses.
The one closest to the throne, still the one remaining there, is going to take a spear and throw it at Ari. You have cover. I don't think it's going to save you. 25 to hit.
Hit.
3 points of piercing damage.
So you take 1, I take 2.
Then we'll grab another spear and begin moving up as well. And it is Ari's turn.
Okay. Ari is going to turn to Violet Wagon, and she will cast Soothe. And I've historically said that like she casts spells by playing music, and she doesn't have her Urhu out right now, so she will just go like and he will get.
Sounded like the Little Mermaid.
I know, I didn't want you to say that.
I thought it was solid. That's not a pejorative. That's a compliment.
So 18 hit points back.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then you have
Whoa.
a +2 status bonus to saves against mental effects for the duration, which is 1 minute. So
Wow.
+2.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay.
Violet's
so-
looking reinvigorated.
And then she's like, I'm sorry, Midge, I can't stay here. And then she will back up past Midge, 5, 10, 15. And then she'll kind of get right next to the cage. Can I stand right there? Or is that...
Sure.
Okay.
So she backs up about 20 feet to the northwest around the cage, retreating from the Nopper bows that were ganging up on her, and we'll go to Gardas.
If Midge hadn't moved kind of deeper into the room, I was going to say, like, this is kind of the time where we should start fighting our way out of here. But, man, she's never been the smartest.
But at the same time, she will go before the Nopper bows to the east go. So
That's true.
We can't control her, but we can also direct her.
Yeah.
And the one standing next to you should be well charred already.
Ooh, that's true.
Save for the ones that are just to the right of Midge as well. They're both pretty.
Yeah, they
Messed
are. They are charred, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost all of them, save for one, save for a couple, are looking pretty messed
Yeah.
up.
We haven't got the archers yet.
Yeah, so definitely I'm going to call out, we need to start getting out of here. But I'm going to attack the one next to me.
Use it.
Hero point?
No,
Use it.
I am not using it.
Use it.
That's a 3 on the die for a 12 versus AC.
That's a miss.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it. I still have 2 actions left. Shit.
And only a slight maps penalty.
Yeah. I'm going to... charge the archer and swing again.
Charge the archer. So you're passing.
I'm moving...
Like through Violet Square, up at an angle.
Yeah, so towards over the dead person, so then I don't have to do any kind of like tumbling to make it through people.
Okay.
And then attack again. Son of a bitch. Even worse. So that's 2 plus 4 is going to be a 6.
Eek.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's not a critical fail, though.
But it is.
Is the AC 16?
So you come charging up here, and as you go to swing, you misjudge the distance and just go sprawling, landing prone
Aw.
directly in front of him.
I feel like the enemies have rolled a lot of critical fails. And I'm just pointing out that they have not had any negative side
That's
effects.
not true.
They're not named characters, though.
One of them is. Anyway,
Yeah,
but
You just,
you know,
you just don't feel it the same. So you don't know what's going on back there. Got you.
Osu's turn.
This time.
this time.
Osu is confused and enraged that one of them stole Midge's face, so he's going to flurry on Midge,
Interesting.
on the Midge in front of him.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, their body's
Fake
not the
Midge.
same as Midge.
Faux
Yeah,
Midge.
fake Midge. Yeah. That's
he
the,
can
yeah.
tell.
The only difference is the clothes they're wearing.
That's her face.
It's her beautiful face.
17 for my first and 9 for my second. So that's 27 and then 14.
Mock-up midge.
That is a critical hit and a miss.
Sham midge.
Good job,
Plus
Osu.
4 is 7 is 14 damage. And how do we do on a stun?
Malevolent midge.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Crit
shit.
Crit fail.
Jeff, what were you saying? What were you?
Hey, this is something entirely different than my point.
So that's 2 actions.
Stun 2?
Stun. Yeah. Which is super great.
Yeah, it is.
And then,
That'll show them to take Midge's face.
yeah, idiots. And then I'm gonna. How's the one standing in front of Violet looking?
He's probably pretty messed up.
Yeah, everyone in
Violet's-
here is looking
yeah.
pretty hurt.
Okay.
Violet's hit that one.
Few exceptions.
Yeah. The one next to me got hit, and then I'd say stay after fake midge. Teach them a lesson
Yeah.
for stealing faces.
I mean, they are stunned, so they're going to have a lot less to do.
Ooh, never
Right,
mind.
that's what I was going to say.
Do a different one and kill him.
Yeah.
Don't let Kyle play your character.
Well,
Third idea.
my maps is so bad at this point. Like,
Yeah, that's the real big trade-off of Flurry.
yeah. Is I have to roll like a 16 or higher to even get close.
We gotta get you trained in like battle medicine and stuff.
I would also suggest like aiding or something like that.
Yeah, I think I will. But I also want to.
Or do you have an oil of potency that you want to pull out and apply next round or something?
Yeah, that does sound pretty smart. Well, I've only spent 1 action
Okay,
in
so
my
you can-
flurry, so I can. Yeah, I'll do that. I've got an oil of potency. I'll pull it out. I'll pour it on myself for the AC.
Cool.
Oh, interesting. And then we will go to round 3.
Violet's turn.
I thought the archers were first.
Midge. Oh, Midge. Man, stun 2 is a bummer.
Oh, that Midge.
Oh, fake midge, malice midge,
You fooled us.
Yeah, archer midge.
malevolent midge.
No longer stun 2, and then we'll back up because that did not go how they wanted it to. Then the one to the north with Gardas in front
The archer.
Face down in the mud.
will drop the bow, draw the short sword, and strike.
That was the sound of the bow hitting the ground. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
You are prone, meaning you're off guard. This is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Does the damage go both ways?
What do you mean?
No.
Okay. For his ability that he cast on Ari.
6 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Second attack. 7 to hit.
Critical miss.
Nice.
And he buries the short sword in the dirt right next to you.
Silly
Then
goose.
Thanks, Tony.
we will go to Violet Wagon.
Violet's turn.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna bite Charmander, or whatever his name is.
The one to the northeast of you?
Yeah.
The one that
Char Millionaire?
ran around the cage.
Yeah. Can we call him Charlie? Does a 20 hit?
You just start mangling this guy. Roll damage if you want, but it won't be necessary. You kill another of these Nopperbo guns.
Yay.
19 points of damage.
Oh,
You
man.
mutilate and devour and halfway eat.
Okay. I'm going to bite at the one immediately to my west. Ooh, that's not going to be good. 11.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna see how you feel about this. I would like to try to grab Osu and throw him between Midge and the Nopperbo in front of him.
Osu is willing.
Absolutely try it.
Okay.
He's used to these hands
Natural 20
grabbing him around the
yes.
waist.
Yes.
for a 30.
We've practiced it many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done it a bunch, like to get stuff out of tall trees or whatever.
You throw him 10 feet over next to Midge.
Oh.
You also did
Take
it.
the barbarian feat.
Take it?
I know. I
take
mean, if you want to be able to do this,
Oh,
there's a feat for it.
Take it now.
Yeah, but then I have to take a barbarian dib, which I'm not opposed to, but that's it for me. 2 bites and a throw.
At least I think Midge can cower behind you.
Yeah, there's some maneuvering that she can do now.
She'll
Yeah.
take a couple of steps to the northeast, retreating behind Osu, and I have no idea what she's going to do. I did not prep for Midge. Here we go. What?
Did her face come back?
She never lost it.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
Got
passed her check.
got it.
She is
Listening.
going to target the one to the south making it roll a will save.
Ooh, what you got going on
Midge is
back
a
there, Midge?
spellcaster.
She did guidance earlier.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
And it passes. So what is a standard success?
What does it look like?
She lifts up her hands and she creates like a circle with her fingers, and gold light begins to emanate. And as it looks like it's about to leave, rather than leaving, it turns pitch black. And the Nopperbo to the south just kind of shrugs a little bit, shudders a little, and we will go to Mugiru's turn.
Mugiru sounds like a butt.
Shake your Mugiru.
These attacks are going to be on Osu.
Okay.
That's why I threw him down there.
Rapid fire arrow attack. With a reload of 0, I'm just going to use all 3 actions.
Okay.
I hope you crit fail.
First one, 15.
Fail.
Second one, 23.
That's a hit.
Last one, 16.
Fail.
What's your AC with the potency?
Well, because I'm perpetually fatigued, because I'm addicted.
Oh.
It's normally without that, it's 19.
Okay.
So I'm rolling it at 18. But now I have the potency, so I'm back up to
So
19.
you're at your norm.
Yep.
6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The arrows just dong, dong, dong.
Now these grunts are going to go. They're going to move up to flank Osu. And so Osu's going to take another 2 attacks from the grunt on the right and the grunt on the left. 4 attacks. You ready, Osu?
Yeah, I'm flanked too, aren't I?
Yes, off guard.
What's that, a -1? -2?
-2.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Hit.
And then a 14 to hit.
Miss.
So the first spear comes in with 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And now the one on the left will go.
Did you just write down 2?
From 5 to 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 points.
Yeah.
It's 5 minus 3.
So wait, is that 22 or just 2 hit
No,
points?
that's 22.
Okay. Better than I thought.
Very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more to the field.
Okay.
How
yeah.
concerned
Than
do I
just
need
the-
to be right now?
22 to hit.
That's a hit.
And a 19 to hit. I'm rolling rocks over here.
That's a hit.
So double stab. That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 2.
So 9
9
altogether.
total. The one behind the cage, seeing his buddies up north falling before the dwarf and the lizard man, is going to start moving up and around and circle up top around Ari, not having a space to move through to the south. Ari, you're going to catch a spear coming at you with a 17.
It's a hit.
18.
It's a hit.
4 points of piercing damage.
We each take 2.
It's round 3.
It is. Are there any more?
By the way, share life lasts 10 minutes.
Yes.
So,
The only remaining grunt to the west of Violet. Stab, stab. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Ouchie.
2 points of damage. Stab again. 17 to hit.
Miss.
Gardas, why they fight with paper cuts?
And with the final stab, it goes to stab at you, and you catch it in your jaws, and you break the spear as I roll a natural 1.
awesome.
Amazing.
Thanks, Tony.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Crunch, crunch.
All my little friends who abandoned me came back after I got back up.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay, Ari, she's looking around the battlefield and she's concerned about her friends and their safety.
The farmers
but
are like trying to grab at you. Please don't leave us here.
We're trying to save you. Please stop pulling on my clothes. And
Save us!
She's very proud of her companions and the amount of work we've done in the last, how many seconds?
10 hours.
18 seconds.
3 weeks, 10 hours, whole month, couple of seasons.
All of it, all the
Last
above.
2 months.
She pulls out her erhu and she starts to play her courageous anthem, and then she's going to move away. She'll tear her arm out of this farmer's grasp and move away from the cage to create a little bit of space.
Gardas.
So I'm prone in front of that archer one that just dug his sword in.
Keep stabbing at you.
Yeah, I imagine I'm sort of like prone, sort of dodging out of the way. And then as his sword gets buried in the dirt, I like growl at him as I stand up, like slowly right in front of him with my axe. And God, let's kill him. Come on.
Come on.
Potency crystal.
Yeah.
I finally remembered it.
Free action.
Potency crystal.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, come on.
And you have a +1 from me.
Oh yes, 19 on the dice, plus 29 to hit.
Incredible.
That's a crit.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
2d12.
I think you're gonna one-shot a bastard.
God, this is exactly what I needed.
You called your shot.
14 plus 4 is 18. Times 2 is 32 damage.
Really impressive damage.
Big
He's so
hit.
mad.
Doesn't quite keep up with Ari's damage from earlier, though.
Oh my god, you're such an ass.
It is enough to kill
Yes.
this guy
So-
in one hit.
Yeah.
Short sword, still short sword, still buried in the mud right next to you.
So yeah, Gardas stands up, growls, and then takes a completely telegraphed swing as I imagine this guy is just like cowering, trying to pull his sword out of the dirt. Gardas, like, it's almost in slow motion, like rears back and just comes down straight at him. And Gardas just loves cutting people in half. So let's keep it going. Tip to tail. He slides apart.
You have
split.
one more?
One more action.
He split him in twain.
And you have sweep.
Oh yes. Okay, thank you, God.
That was definitely one of the farmers.
Okay.
One of Stefan's relatives is in the
I'm going
cage.
to sweep the one behind me then.
Is this a bonus to hit?
Yes.
+1 circumstance.
Oh, nice.
+1 circumstance bonus to attacking a different
Yeah.
person, which isn't great.
I mean, it reduces the math.
Well, what I rolled, I mean.
Yeah, that one.
6 plus 6. So 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
Yeah, that figures. That tracks.
It was cool though.
It was.
So then we'll go to Osu, who is sandwiched in between these two Nopper bows to the south.
Two crispy Nopperbos.
Well, just one, actually. The one to
Whoa.
the east is very hurt. The one to the west is untouched.
The one to
my
the
goodness.
east is Crispin.
Sure.
I can split my flurry, can't I? Or does it have to be on one target?
Let's look it up.
Ooh. But then, yeah, because how would stun work
That
at
is
that
the
point?
question
That is
for
a good
the
question.
monk player.
Oh.
I think it is probably target one.
If both hit the same creature, combine their damage for the purposes of resistances. Apply your multiple attack penalty. So it doesn't say you can't hit somebody else. Make 2 unarmed strikes. If both hit the same creature, you combine their damage.
Okay, yeah, then
So-
what's
Yeah,
the stun?
because Stunning Fist is its own feat.
So yeah, stun on both. Go for it.
Do
No, I
Cool.
don't. Kyle, you're such an ass.
I think the answer is no, it doesn't have to be on the same person.
Okay, excellent. So I'm going to flurry. I'm going to...
So no, Stunning Fist is when you target the same creature with 2 strikes from your
Got it.
flurry of blows.
But I can still flurry.
you can still
Yes.
flurry.
I
it
just won't stun.
There's no Stunning Fist involved in this.
So I'm with my first attack, I'm going to attack the healthy one, who's right next to Midge. And
+1.
+1, that's a 21.
That's a hit.
And then I'm going to swing my other attack on the other guy.
This is actually really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm going to hero point that.
Oh
What'd
my
you roll?
goodness.
No, I'm not going to hero point that. I'm sorry.
Got to announce what you roll if you're going to hero point it.
Yeah. I rolled
wanna
a,
know.
I rolled a 3.
I want to know.
So 3 plus 5 is 8 for my second attack.
That's just a mess.
So which one did you hit?
The
I
healthy
hit,
one.
The healthy one got the full hit.
Not Crispin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, damage. That's 6 plus 4 plus 1 is 11 damage to the one standing right in front of me, and a big old whiff on the guy behind me.
Healthy damage.
And then I think I'm going to fish into my pack and pull out the health pot, and I'm going to drink the health pot.
Do it.
And then we will go to round 4.
That's a D8, right?
Yes.
1d8.
Dang it. 3 points.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
Ari, give me a will save. as Midge begins to remove her face.
Is this against fear? No.
This is specifically against fear.
Okay, will save. +1. It's a 19.
Is it hard to see the numbers on those glass dice?
Yes. Very. But they're beautiful.
You weren't surprised by this tactic at all.
I've seen this before. You can't scare me.
So then it will fire its bow at you instead. 13 to hit.
She dodges out of the way.
The other one of these occultists are dead, so we will go to Violet Wagon.
Come on, Vi.
I bite westerly lefty.
Westerly Lefty.
It's a good
20
longshore name.
Do we have
Yes.
Courage Champ 24 going?
That's
Good
a hit.
job, Kyle.
Nice. 17 points of damage.
Another one falls.
5-foot step towards
Easterly righty.
easterly righty. Take a chomp.
No relation.
Oh, not great. 11.
That's a miss.
All right, well, I'm right there for the fight in the future.
Man, Osu is pretty surrounded, though.
Osu can take care of himself.
It's okay.
He
We're cleaning
dies.
up.
Oh no, you didn't use the hero point.
I have one healing spell left. It's got his name on it.
I'm listening.
Probably a good idea.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
Our enemies have dropped a number from 11 to 5.
Midge is going to try to stab the one to her south with the dagger.
Let's go, Midge.
Come on, Midge.
Oof.
Garda said flanking.
Misses wildly.
You're busy.
Girl boss.
Oh, but she will hit with the second one.
Nice.
I said girl boss to encourage her.
Rolls max damage again.
Yes.
Nice.
She should always be with us. Maybe then Osu can get past his weirdness.
Probably not.
I was gonna say I doubt it,
Yeah.
and it would probably
It's
be
only
a
going to make it
hindrance.
worse.
It's like Stan in South Park. He just always pukes when she's around.
Exactly.
goodness, did you see Midge stab that then?
Alright.
Then she will retreat a little bit where she thinks it's safe to the northwest.
That was so unladylike.
among the pile of bodies.
And then Mugiru is going to unleash on Osu again.
Does he have cover?
I will give him one lesser cover.
Thank you.
3 attacks.
Fire away.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Someone knocking.
29.
No, that's the sound
That
of his
is a
potion.
crit.
Okay.
12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
It's not looking good for Osu right now.
Yeah, he's looking real haggard. Mostly it's the arrows in his chest.
21 to hit.
That's a hit.
4 points of piercing damage.
And I'm down. Is that dying one?
Yeah. Amazingly, it wasn't a crit.
Amazingly.
So rather than shooting at a downed Osu, this one will go against Ari. You have normal cover, so you'll have a +2.
Okay.
And he does not have a great bonus to this attack. 5 to hit.
Critical fail.
So
His bow
Osu goes down.
And he moves in initiative order.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
You said you had a heal left?
One left. It has his name on it.
Cool.
That's probably the smart choice. I was
What's-
going to say. I got
What's
a
the
little
not smart choice?
letting Violet take care of it.
No,
Yeah,
Violet, you have a job to do.
And that's eat people.
Yes.
I've already got 5 of them in my belly, or 4 of them in my belly. Oh, no.
After Osu goes down, the Naparbosa that had him sandwiched will leave him to die and will go to swarm Ari. Ari's going to take 4 attacks.
Bring it
Flanked.
on. Come on.
21.
Hit.
4 points of piercing damage.
2 and 2.
Yes. Oh, that's a good roll, too. Just make sure I get this map right. 21 to hit.
Hit.
7 points of piercing damage.
You take 3, I take 4.
And then the other one will go 2 attacks. 24 to hit.
Hit.
Jesus.
5 points of piercing damage.
You take 2, I take 3.
Last attack. Rolling rocks over here. 20 to hit.
Hit.
How are you doing right now?
I'm okay.
7 points of piercing damage.
You take 3, I take 4. It's a good thing you're okay,
Wow.
because I am down to 4 hit points.
You guys are both standing, though, so that spell rocks.
Yes.
Yeah, this spell has done a lot.
Oh, and then there's one more
No, there
grunt
isn't.
by Violet Wagon.
No, there isn't.
So Violet Wagon will take 3 attacks.
That was a stupid move on his part. He should have gone to finish off one of the weak ones.
19 to hit.
Now he's just
Rude.
not miss. Now he's just going to be standing next to me when he dies.
He thinks you're weak, Gardas.
19 to hit.
That's also a miss.
Last one. I think I have a minus to this roll. Let me double check.
Violet's making eye contact at this point.
It is a minus to this roll, so I don't even want to announce it. Ari.
Okay, Ari, she's like, guys, a little help here. And she will move. She will drop her courageous anthem.
Uh-oh.
Move away. 5, 10. Is this person?
That's our Midge.
That's our Midge? Okay, so she'll
That's
just
real Midge.
won't take the circuitous route. She'll just go up past Midge, and she's standing.
Up to the north.
Yeah, she's standing to the west of the cage, and there's just like a pile of bodies around her. Violet Wagon is on her left, right, whatever. I don't know.
The east.
He's to the easterly. And she will then cast Soothe on Osu.
Thank
I
you.
had my glass D10 ready to go, and then I lost it because it blended in with my paper. And that is going to be an 11.
Okay. Does that take away my dying condition?
Yep.
You will go to Wounded 1.
Okay.
And you'll have 11 hit points, and then I believe you'll have a plus 2 status bonus to saves against mental effects for the duration, which is 1 minute.
Okay. And then am I conscious, I guess is the
Yes.
okay.
You are conscious, you're prone, and you dropped your weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to get out. Like, don't let it be in the point where he can keep shooting at you like this.
Oh, yeah.
Gardas, it's your turn.
Oh, shit. There's not a lot I can do.
It's still round 4.
Yes. This is the end of it.
I am going to draw my health potion and drink it. Where's my D8? The purple one. 3. Exactly what you got.
They're from the same batch.
Yeah.
I'm up to 7. I can't do a lot, but what I can do is give more targets to hit. So I'm just going to charge straight south 2 squares to just be adjacent to the lower guys. I'm just running into the thick of it.
They both look significantly hurt.
Yeah,
All 3 of them down here do.
I can't swing at
All
them,
4 of them do.
but I know my part of my job is meat shield.
If that's it for Gardas, we're going to go to round 5. This one with the short bow is going to take a few steps back, trying to get some space from Gardas. And then we'll fire 2 shots.
Attack of opportunity?
You have it?
No.
AOO.
Suddenly, he
I
has
still
this
feel
ability.
like
AOO.
I should.
Retributive strike.
Yeah.
26 to hit? Is that right?
No, it's totally wrong. Yes.
26 to hit.
hits.
Not a crit?
No.
Oh, bummer. Do they get bonuses to their short bow damage?
Absolutely not.
They don't. 4 points of piercing damage.
3.
And last one, because he had to move. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, the one directly to the south of you.
That 3 hit points that I just got. That's all I have left.
Wow.
Nice.
Drinking that pot.
Uh-huh. Worth it.
This attack is on Gardas.
Yeah.
13 to hit.
Miss.
Second attack from this guy. 17.
Miss. Ugh. Like my.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, my
Stressful.
chest hurts. Like between the growling and the just
I'm gonna go for a natural 20.
every time you roll, I assume it's going to be a crit.
4 to hit.
The critical
fail.
fail.
The one just
That makes-
south of Midge is gonna take 1 step over, stab at Osu, who is prone and conscious.
I'm about to have a syncopal episode.
21 to hit.
You're going to pass out.
Yeah, that hits.
Life will give you mouth to mouth.
That's right.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to swing on Midge. Oh, that's an adjusted 20 to hit. She's looking rough.
A lot of us are.
Move, stab, stab. Now the one next to Violet is going to go, but has a broken spear. So I think it's just going to try and punch you. 15 to hit.
Miss.
Ooh, 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
3 points of bludgeoning damage. Then it's going to move to the south next to Osu. Those were the grunts. It was actually just supposed to be the bow guy. I just cheated so hard.
That's okay.
Oh.
Violet, it's your turn.
Oh, so like I shouldn't have moved? Son of a biscuit, you got me. That actually makes a really big difference in terms of what I was going to do. Violet is going to grab his new necklace, kind of like drawing it out of his shirt a little bit, and say, Mama, we need your help. And you're going to see like all of the rainwater outside coalesce and come flying through and hit Osu in the face. And he gets the minimum amount possible, 2 temporary hit points. As he gets hit with a rousing splash from Mama.
Rousing splash.
Do you feel roused?
I don't know.
Can you tell it's from your mom?
I have to imagine it's like it feels a little bit of like Chonklo love. You know, it's like the sandal.
Yeah.
Whips the. You better get to work.
All right, and then I guess my last action, I'll take a 5-foot step down to the 2 guys. Tony's cheating cost me a murder right there. I should have killed one of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midge is going to retreat to the north where she thinks it's safe, and she'll cast guidance on Ari on her way.
Aww.
Then it is Osu's turn.
Osu might think of a better plan otherwise, but he's so beat up now that he's just gonna flurry.
Yeah, one of those is charred.
Are you going
right?
to stand up?
Oh yeah. Stand up, pick up my weapon,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna flurry.
One of those is charred.
Are you going
right?
to? They're both very hurt.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna split my attack again.
Cool.
Okay.
Kill him.
2.
17 on dice.
I want to see 2 bodies drop right now.
Second roll.
Lighten up, man.
No.
Do you?
Too much pressure.
I'm legit. When I said my heart hurts, I wasn't saying Gardas. Like, my chest hurts right
You
now.
do look really pale. Not just because you're a ginger.
Okay, so my first attack is going to be a 27, and we'll say that's to the guy just directly in front of me.
That's a crit.
And then it's a 10 for my second attack.
That's a miss.
which was on the other guy. And damage.
Rising Fury. Come off the ground swinging your Kasurigama.
That's 10 damage.
That's a dead.
That's a dead.
That's
Should
a
have been
dead.
dead anyway. I'm never going to forget this.
He'll forget it in literally 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, max on the high end.
And then we will go back to Mugiru, who is going to attack Osu.
Violet, he's going to attack Violet.
First attack on Osu. 27.
27 is a hit, not a crit.
7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Take your 2 temporary hit points first.
Yep.
19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Your stupid addiction.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
It
You
is.
would have.
Yeah.
that
Well,
would've
no,
been
it would
nice.
have been a tie. So he
Well,
was
no,
still-
because you have the oil of potency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
8 points of
Oh
piercing
no,
damage.
no, because if I have the oil of potency, then I'm at 19, not an 18.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something else. Anyway.
8 points of piercing damage.
I'm down.
Yeah.
He
Now-
was at 1 point.
Now this is getting dangerous.
Dying 1.
Dying 2, technically.
Yeah,
If you weren't addicted to drugs, Mama's hit points would have saved you.
It's true.
Aw.
It's true. Don't do drugs, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what?
It gets you crit sometimes.
He's going to drink a health potion.
What a dick.
He's not. He's just dumping it on his face.
You still have a hero point, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
Let's be real. He doesn't have a face. He didn't drink it. He just dumped a healing potion on his face.
Into a wound.
Well, I
That's
guess
how
he
you
just
take it.
draws it because he already did 2 attacks.
Oh yeah.
Ha.
And then I already cheated because my grunts already went this turn. So we are going to go to Ari. You have guidance.
I know. So I'm torn. I was going to do Courageous Anthem again, and then I was debating on whether I should attack or stabilize Osu.
My opinion would be nobody should go to where Mugiro has ranged attack ability.
Yeah, I'm not going. I would attack from where I'm standing.
Oh, you mean cast
Cast,
the spell?
yeah.
Right. Okay. I thought you meant run up to him and stabilize. Never mind.
No. So stabilize is within 30 feet. It's 2 actions.
Yeah. Forget I said anything.
I would.
So I could potentially kill somebody. The guidance I would save for if I have to make a save because it's wiped with Courageous Anthem.
Yeah, I'd wait on the stabilize, see if he
Okay.
can stabilize himself.
I think dropping
Yeah.
enemies is the clear priority.
So
Yeah.
she's going to cast Courageous Anthem and attack with her phase bolt on the one. I'm going to do the one next to Gardas. It's not very good. Don't know if I got it. So +1, and that's going to be 14.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's my turn.
After Ari, we go to Gardas.
Yes. First of all, let's attack. See what happens here.
First things first.
Mhm.
Nice.
15. We have Courageous Anthem.
Correct.
So +10 is 25 to hit.
You crit, and as you swing your
Oh,
axe to
yeah.
this one on the south, I guarantee your kill.
Yeah. On a crit? Yeah.
Obliterating this guy.
I just want to see the damage. 8 + 4 is 12 times 2 is 24.
Yeah, it's almost gross. It's
Yeah.
it's actually very gross.
It is
Ew.
really gross.
It's almost like what Violet does.
God, okay.
Can I make a recommendation?
Yes.
I think you
please.
should go after the archer that's outside.
I was kind of thinking that.
You've hit him a couple of times, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, I honestly, I don't know. He might be the only uninjured one. Is he?
He
No.
was the one who wore
Midge's face.
Midge's face.
He is definitely injured.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Charge attack.
Gardas charges to the west.
Westy lefty.
Or I could just guiding bolt. Or divine lance, I mean.
Or he could do a ranged spell attack.
Nah, fuck it. I like my axe.
Or he's gonna charge forward.
Ernest
Actually,
likes his axe. Not bad. 12 plus 10 is 22. Minus 5 is 18 to hit.
Nice.
that is a hit.
For
Kill him.
11 plus 4 is
Yes.
15 damage.
You're like a madman, just dropping these Noperbo fools.
Gardas
Amazing.
Good job.
is on a fucking rampage. I think ever since he stood up and one-shot the other archer, he has just been on a rampage, just running from Noperbo to Noperbo, just cutting them down.
With
Yeah.
3 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was maybe the most important turn
9
in this whole
down.
combat.
That was awesome. Good job.
It is round 6, and it is Violet Wagon's turn.
I'm going to take a quick chomp on the guy in front of me.
The striker cleric.
Do we still have Courageous Anthem?
Yes.
23 to hit.
That's a hit. You kill it.
Nice. 13 points of damage.
It's dead. Very dead.
Go get him,
I
Violet.
am going to move down in front of Osu, between Osu and the bad guy. He's the sole survivor now.
Mugiru, the only one
Mugiru.
left.
Mhm, just start charging.
And
I don't
that
have any
health
runs
pot that I
left,
drew
that's-
earlier, I'm going to administer to Osu.
You didn't take it.
I didn't take
I
it.
totally forgot that.
For 8 points of
Yeah,
healing.
max
And
healing.
as you wake up, I'm going to tell you, Osu, get out of the way. EE can't lose another family.
Is that wounded 2?
Yeah, wounded
Yes.
2.
Should we try and arrest this guy and take him back to camp?
Violet is not going to try to arrest this guy, no matter what your objections are.
I don't think that anybody here is in a state of mind.
He just put
to
like
do that.
12 arrows in my brother after watching my mom die.
Yeah.
He's going.
Everybody just has bloodshot eyes.
He's still my hunted prey. I kept that.
nice.
Midge is going to begin trying to like administer to some of her wounds, and we will go to Osu's turn.
Osu's gonna stand up. He's gonna pick up his weapons, and he is going to move north towards Midge.
He's going to be behind the pole there.
And so I still have a point of cover there.
And I'm going to scream at Mugiru. Mugiru, I told you we'd die in this barn together.
Do I have enough? Let's see here. I stood up.
Did you?
Yeah,
Have
okay,
your
that's
I
weapon.
did.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
That was my intimidation. I told him he can either fix it or we can all die in here together.
Yeah, it's time to collect your due.
Yeah.
These attacks are against Violet Wagon as Mugiru unleashes from his short bow. 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
4 points of piercing damage. Second attack. Ooh, 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
7 points of piercing damage. Last one. You know that hero point you gave me?
Yeah.
It's translated to a natural 20 on my last attack.
Ooh, oh no.
Oh no.
That's what I get. Oh, wait. Hold on. What is your AC, though?
20.
Okay, it is a crit. But barely. 10 points of piercing damage. Oh!
Are you still up?
And the health
still up.
pod he had
Jesus.
falls to the ground.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Totally.
Why am I so bad at
You
this
gotta
game?
keep track of your shit, man.
That had a lot of people to keep
We
track
only
of.
have one
Dude.
guy right now.
Kyle did better than you in that.
Okay, well, it was going to be Ari's turn and then Garda's, but GM's discretion beginning around 7. Ari?
Hey,
God, I am so far away from him
I know.
right now.
If anybody has any healing capacity, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'm going to fight that guy.
I have absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I'm right behind you. I'm just coming from the other side.
Yeah, I can't. I have a health pot, but I don't know if I could even. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it.
Throw it at him like Baldur's Gate.
Ari will do this, though. She will continue with Courageous Anthem, and she's going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 behind Violet Wagon, breaking the spell that Gardas cast.
I was about to ask how
and
far away.
She will cast Guidance on Violet Wagon.
Nice.
I feel it to some extent like this spell. I've been able to feel like Ari's pain and everything, and I can feel it when the link breaks. And immediately I worried that that's because she was like cut down.
Yeah, you might not quite have line of sight with her right now.
Yeah,
She's stuck
You can
inside
still
the
hear me
doorway.
playing, though. I'm not
Oh,
like
yeah,
dead.
yeah. There might still be that moment though. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Of like,
That moment of fear.
Because you
Yeah.
also hear that all the time, so
Yeah.
you might not even register that that
No.
sound is happening.
No.
and people
Gardas
aren't
is-
always great at thinking in stressful situations.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Now Gardas' heart hurts as much as Jeff's heart does.
Aw.
Right.
It is Gardas' turn.
Ah, Jesus. What the hell is the range on Divine Lance here?
Probably
60
30.
feet.
Wow.
I have no heals left, so there's nothing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Get me inside, just along the wall behind you as far close as I can. My move is 20 feet.
10, 15. This would be 20.
Okay. Am I close enough to hit him?
Yeah, I think so.
With what?
60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that.
Exactly 60 feet away.
Wow.
Man.
So I don't know if he has cover because I'm firing through them. You can do that math. What's my spell attack? I don't use it too much.
It should be
Spell attack is
on the other.
10.
Oh.
No. Class DC?
It's on.
It's on
this-
your spell
have
sheet.
that.
On your
sheet.
spell sheet.
I don't
This-
have my spell sheet.
No. It would be what's your wisdom?
What's wisdom?
On your
It's
ability.
+3.
So 3, 5.
It would be 7 probably,
Yeah.
because you're trained.
I think
Yeah.
it's 8 because my class DC is 18.
This
It's-
isn't your class DC.
I know, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
So it's +8.
If you're
19 on the die.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, so +8
Okay.
is
25. No, that's not right at all. 27. I don't know what I was thinking.
27.
That's a hit.
To hit. So yeah, I run over there and do my whole thing where I hold out my arm and just
Did you do
blast
Courageous Anthem.
some light. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it matters. 2d8 damage. I should write down what my spell attack is somewhere.
Yeah, probably before your next spell
Yes.
cast.
I swear to God I have it somewhere here, but yeah, I'm just making sure it's 2d8. Oh, heightened +1. Wait, Jesus, it's not 2d8 at all. 2d4 plus 1d4. Sorry. 3d4 total.
Got a noob over here.
Uh-huh.
2d8 for a cantrip is great.
Yeah,
It's like this
right.
guy is new to Pathfinder or
Weird.
something.
3 plus 3 plus 2 is 8 points of damage.
Done.
Is it Violet's turn again?
Never mind.
It's not my turn anymore. I'm done.
It is round 7. Violet.
Dead sprint at the dude. 2 actions to move up on him. Here's hoping this hero pointless roll goes well. Rolly. 28 to hit. 29 to... Or sorry. Flip a dip. I'm so excited. 19 to hit. Those are very different
Very
numbers.
different. Plus
I
one?
apologize. That was with the +1.
Okay.
19?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. He is going to take 17 points of bitey chompy chomp damage
Damn.
right in the neck.
What are you rolling?
2d8. Because I got the oil
'cause you got
potency.
the oil.
I did the old gargle, spit on my hands, rubbed it in, you know.
Violet is going to Violet, and you maul Mugiru, the sole remaining survivor. And we are out of combat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is everybody okay?
No.
It's +8, by the way.
Okay. But if your wisdom is 3, how does it add up?
I don't know. It's what the thing says. It's proficiency 5 plus wisdom 3.
Oh, yeah, because level train plus level plus 3. Yeah,
So
that makes sense. Yeah, that's 8.
mine is 9.
You guys are in. You guys are so bad at this game.
Who's the noob now? Oh,
That's actually really funny.
yeah.
You guys can now easily start freeing the farmers that are in the cage, attending to your wounds. They are very happy and very pleased to be saved and uninjured throughout this fight.
Before anybody heals up Violet, he's going to go over to that other barn that had what he thought was the Jenkins in it.
No. Come on. We're not doing anything right now.
Okay, you can stop me if you want to.
Violet,
Yeah.
wait. We need to regroup.
I'm going to set free Jenkins.
Not yet. They can wait a few more minutes.
What the hell is wrong with you?
They're fun. Jenkins are fun. They're
We're
fun little
all
other creatures.
bleeding from like multiple holes. Your brother has like
Just a literal
arrows.
pincushion.
Yeah. This is no. Anyway,
What if Jenkins are hurt, though?
oh my god.
They might need medical attention. I'm okay.
You're okay.
Rousing splash.
You get 8 temporary hit points for 1 minute.
See, everybody's fine.
Let's worry about that later, please. Just indulge me here.
Okay, fine.
Violet just lays down on the dirt.
Yeah. I'm like hands on knees, leaning up against my axe, like just breathing heavy after this.
How many hit points does everyone have?
How many hit points does everyone have?
Gardas, after that fight, that crazy fight, is sitting fat with 3 hit points.
I'm ended at 5. Before that last round of volley of arrows, I was at like 29. And I remember thinking, like, I'm going to tank this, no problem. And you rolled a 20 at the end, and I was like, I might die right now. This might be the end of it.
I'm sitting at 8 hit points, but I am wounded too from being knocked.
That's the
twice.
scariest thing.
Yeah,
But
I am.
are you wounded, Violet?
No.
Okay.
No, I think Osu's the only one who went down.
Yeah.
I
Twice.
have 18 hit points, which is almost exactly half of my total. So without that shared life cast or spell or whatever, she would
Would
have
have been dead like
definitely
1.5 times.
would have been down.
Yeah, shared life was clutch. Mm-hmm. Osu plugging a hole and saving Midge was pretty clutch.
Yeah. Midge was like, there's the 4 of us are the party members. For me, like out of character, obviously, Midge is important to Gardas, but like she was almost just an inch away from being a real member of the party of how hard I was going to fight to save her. Like I wouldn't sacrifice one of you guys to save her, but I would do everything in my power aside from that
Yeah.
to get her to not die.
I was honestly really worried when she came up next to me when
Same.
I was exposed
Yeah.
to the whole eastern side of the room. And she just like came up beside me and I was like, that really messes with my plans. I thought about staying there, but then I was like, I cannot sit here and take these attacks.
Just get Gardas killed.
You're
You're like,
well,
I feel fine.
but I hated abandoning her, but I had to.
I mean, she did some damage herself.
Yeah, and she moved
killed
away.
one, didn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
Doesn't she have a notch on her dagger?
Well, I think so. Well, it's my dagger.
Let's be clear. Let's all be clear right now.
I'm not ever going to ask for her back, but
Yeah. Every time he sees her,
You'll
he'll
still be
know.
able to hold that over her head
yeah,
forever.
Yeah.
just in my head.
Have you gotten a lot of good use out of that silver dagger that I let you borrow? That'll be the conversation every Thanksgiving.
Haven't seen that thing in a while.
I know you used it to save my life and everything, but yeah.
Hey, we should do some healing and roll our checks because we might accidentally kill somebody.
What healing? Oh yeah, we can actually like
We
hang
can
out here.
We can
now.
treat wounds.
What healing?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So aggressive.
Yeah, we can treat wounds. It's okay.
It's all right.
You and Osu are trained in medicine.
Yeah.
You can use healer's tools. Osu doesn't have to roll, but you do, which means that you should heal somebody who's got, like, you should heal me.
Okay.
And then that way,
Yeah. I mean, we just have to come up with a time. And, well, I guess I have
I
to
think
roll
we'll
it
just do
each
an
time,
hour
don't
for
I?
everybody.
Yeah. Are we? Yeah. I guess what's happening around the room before we spend 2 hours healing each other?
Well, I've already assumed that you've opened the cage to the farmers.
Yes.
They've made their way out.
That's a pretty big assumption.
They're they're huddling around like they're trying to stay near. The bodies are kind of grouped to the western side of the room, so they're staying to the east, kind of more towards the throne. And they're not hurt, but they see that you are, so they're waiting patiently. But yeah, they're. Thank you.
Oh my God, guys! Are any of you trained in medicine?
I'm good with corn. Specifically corn.
Maze.
Speechless.
Speechless. Violet goes to say, like, I could use some corn. Do you have any corn on you?
No, I just got
Oh.
out of that cage.
Oh. I thought maybe because you were good with corn.
No, it doesn't grow out of my ass. It's just like if I have a field and some time, I'm good at tending to corn.
We
over
should send them up
time.
to the place that we cleared out for.
Can I go home
farming.
before I do another expedition?
One time,
Yes.
Are you volunteering me for things?
Hold on. Let's
one
just.
time, Osu ate so much corn it looked like he grew corn out his ass.
I.
thought you said you were never going to tell anyone.
What the hell, man?
This isn't the first time he said it, by the way.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
It's a great story.
You know what, farmer guy?
Midge is like, I've heard that story.
Okay, so let's just reset,
Yeah.
heal up. We'll take like a defensive stance in here in case somebody wanders in.
Can we close the doors?
Are there doors?
There are no doors.
Okay.
It's open to the elements.
Violet starts stacking the bodies up just like sandbags. Just it's only 3 dudes tall covering the whole thing, but you know.
At the door?
Yeah.
That is repulsive.
Give us the body barrier tile and foundry, please. That would
Isn't
be
there
great.
a spell like Wall of Flesh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to
So good.
search all these guys for useful items that we can use to
Yes.
heal up or whatever.
We do know there's a health pot on the ground somewhere.
I'll help out with a search.
Yes.
I'll help
Yeah.
out with a
Oh my
search.
God,
Perfect.
he did
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
He did it.
Look at that.
Amazing. Throw one of the farmers on there to make it even. I don't like.
You stand watch right here.
There's 2 rows of 4 and 1 row of 3. He wants
Yeah.
it to go wall to wall.
What little amount of OCD I have cannot take that.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to sacrifice one of these. A farmer number 3.
Oh no.
Not farmer number 1 or 2.
Violet, what are you doing? Why are you moving them around in weird ways?
I'm just trying to make Gardas happy
They keep falling over.
with their slippery because of the blood.
All right, so yeah, let's search this place.
Searchy search. Roll a dice.
Yeah. Doing it.
Oh my gosh, that's not good at all. 15.
I'm going to take a nap, you guys.
17. Do your part. Roll. See if those dead bodies have any gold on them.
Oh,
We
I have
need gold.
arrows in me still.
Do you know how poor we are? Shinzo's not giving us this stuff for free.
Hey, Midge.
You find a bunch of mundane gear, a bunch of short swords, short bows,
Arm the farmers.
Good call.
mundane leather armor.
Clothe the farmers.
Is there a total, like each one of those items usually a gold or 2? Is there like a total amount that we could sell it for when we get back?
We could sell it to like Jingpeng. He's been looking for armor.
Yeah, right?
Ooh, get 2 birds stoned at once.
Yes.
God, you know, I thought my heart would be doing better after the fight was over.
It's the monster.
Yeah.
Don't besmirch
Oh.
Orange Dreamsicle. That might be a sponsor one day.
It's not good for your heart.
Cut that.
Cut that.
Yeah.
So there are 11 pieces of leather armor.
Okay.
There are 3 short bows, 6 short swords, 24 spears,
Wow.
A lot of arrows. That's about it.
Okay, cool.
And a
I'll
health
figure
potion.
it out.
There's a saw on the ground over here.
And 9 major healing potions.
That was a lie. He didn't mean that. That was sarcasm.
I can't tell.
There are no healing potions.
That
Can
one
there-
broke on the ground.
What? Okay, the one that he dropped. There's got to be that.
I'm going to roll to see if it broke. You find 1 minor healing potion.
Were they just like in like studded leather armor, or were they in like
it was
full
leather
on?
armor, just leather
Oh.
armor.
Okay.
Most basic leather armor.
Mundane
I was
leather.
really hoping it was going to be like fortress plate or something. You know, it's 5 gold or 6 gold apiece.
So we're down to Ari. You still have your healing potion, right?
Yes.
The 3 of us used ours, so we have 1 left. I think Osu should take it. Honestly.
Okay. Whatever's clever.
Yeah.
So just as a meta thing, it's real easy for me. Like I had that in my hand the whole time because I got free hands. I just bite with my face, you know. So it's easy for me to carry a health potion around a fight and administer, whereas he has to drop a hand from a weapon and grab it and everything.
All right.
Yep, go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be extra terrifying too. Giant lizard man coming at you, and he just is holding potions in his hand.
What are you gonna do with that?
And then he bites you. Like, you think he's going to use a potion, and instead he just bites you.
All right. So okay, if we don't find anything else in here, we're healing then.
Yes.
All right.
I think we should take like an hour. What is the ruling when you decide to take an hour
You
on somebody?
double it.
Okay, I think we should do that.
Okay. I'm healing Ari first.
You want to heal me up?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
yourself,
Well,
or a midge?
maybe myself because I'm wounded too. Don't know if that affects healing at all.
23. That's not a crit. So that's 2d8.
So for an hour, I get how many rolls? That would be
You
10
roll,
minutes.
you roll your 2d8, and then you just double it for an
Yeah.
hour.
7 plus 5 is 12 times 2 is 24 hit points to Ari.
She's back up to full.
20 for myself.
Thank you, Gridis.
Yeah, basically, I'm just like feeding you over that whole hour. Like I take some. They're fake grapes. They're like grape cakes. They're like little cakes on a bundle that I'm just like giving you.
These are delicious, but I'm really full.
Are you? No, you still look a little. I can still see some stuff.
I feel
there.
better now.
No,
I really. Oh my gosh!
No,
If you
eat
keep
this.
feeding me, I'm gonna vomit, and then I'm
Eat
not gonna
this.
feel good anymore.
I said eat it.
Okay, I'm sorry. She's like crying a little bit.
All right, what's
so
the matter?
full.
Full belly is always good. Fuller belly is better.
Nobody's not listening to me.
Okay.
Violet's over there eating a whole bad guy.
Now.
Like a Komodo dragon eating a goat, just
Yeah.
down the hatch.
Our wall.
So how do I lose? How do I lose wounded condition again? It
Once
says
you
Heal
treat
yourself
wounds.
to full.
Or
Okay.
treat wounds.
Well, and let's see here. Full hit points by any means, and rest for 10 minutes. So does that mean for the hour, and I healed 28 points? Does that mean that I can heal 2 wounded conditions, or is it just the one? Do I have to get
It
healing
takes you
from
down to
somebody
wounded
else?
0.
Oh, okay.
It just removes your wounds. As far as I'm aware.
I believe
Wounded
so.
condition ends if somebody. Okay. Yeah.
So this is to heal myself. I rolled a 29, which is a crit, so that's 4d4, and I'm probably still gonna have to do it for another hour.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna want another hour healing too.
That's 8. What is that? 10, 15 times 2 is 30. So that just puts me at 33.
So Ari is also continuously
Yeah, so
refocusing,
Yes.
refocusing, casting.
So you can probably bring me up to full because let's see, 33 to 46. I would need another 13 hit points.
Okay, so that would be 20 minutes from me during those times.
Okay, yeah, totally.
And then
So I'm
Osu
at
needs
full.
it.
Yeah, I'm at 28 after my first hour heal.
So within the 3 hours, I could probably get everybody up to full.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you will
anyway.
easily be able to supplement.
Yeah.
And no, it's only 2 hours because I heal you and they heal. But even with the 2 hours, you would
Yeah.
easily be able to supplement the healing to get everybody to
Yes.
full. Yeah, that whole after I'm done feeding those like little grape cakes to you, I just slam the whole fucking thing.
I do think it would be 3 hours with Violet. It's like
Okay.
Because
Right.
it's 1 hour for
And-
me, 1
and-
hour for you, 1 hour for Osu, and 1 hour for Violet.
and Midge if she needs it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about Midge.
So we'll just say it's 3 hours.
Okay.
During that time, Ari's constantly
And we're getting Midge up to full also.
doing him of healing, refocusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
everyone is full
Everyone's full. 2
and they're refocused.
our new friends, the Jenkins.
It's getting pretty late in the day now. Are you having the farmers wait here?
No, they should come with that. Well, we're freeing the Jenkins. God, this is a bad idea.
I mean,
Historically, they've not totally wanted to fight.
yeah, I think if they try to pull something, we'll just try to scare them off. Right, Violet?
You scare them off, yes.
Just, if they run.
We scare Jenkins. Chase Jenkins, bite Jenkins.
No.
We bite them.
If they run, you let them go.
We play.
Ari, do you think you should get the disguise kit out again? That worked really well last time.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not feeling up to it. I'm just really
Yeah,
tired.
I kind of agree. I think we just
We don't
we just-
need. You guys are overthinking this. We're just gonna play with some Jenkins. It's
No,
not gonna be a
let's-
big deal.
let's just open the door and then just walk away.
You never answered my question about the farmers.
Oh,
What?
I think they should probably hang out with
Yeah,
us.
they should
Let's
stay
have-
with
let's-
us.
Yeah,
we'll
hang
keep
out
them.
with us.
We'll keep them.
But yeah, I just open the door and we walk away.
No, you walk away. I say, hello, little Jenkin friends.
Damn it!
It's good to see you.
I'm just gonna open the door and walk away. I'm doing it.
Are they Jenkins in there?
they're it's like fucking mountain lions.
It won't be the last time the guy
Oh, there's stupid
burned us.
One of those
weasels.
damn ferrets.
There is a Jenkin in there.
I
We are the Abacus Sisters!
oh my
Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you.
You talk now!
I've always talked. I played trick on you because we're silly like that.
And now you play the greatest trick of all. You're gonna let us go!
Yeah, that's fine.
Abacus Sisters!
That's fine. As long as you don't go mess with Willow Shore, I will eat you.
No, that place is scary, and this place is scary, and we're gonna go.
Hey, do you guys have like a home? Can I come play with you sometime?
We don't have a home yet, no. We're gonna go find a home. Into the woods! Where are the Abacus Sisters? Come, Noodles, let's go!
Noodles.
Noodles.
And yeah, they'll try to scurry past your feet and under and around your tails, trying to get away.
I told you Jenkins were fun. I'm gonna chase them. Rawr, dragon attack!
They're very easy to catch.
I didn't actually want to catch him. I just want to chase him around a little.
Violet.
Yeah, it was just
Heal.
bye, guys. I'll see you later.
I'm just in the corner shaking my head.
Can I look around in that room, see if there's anything interesting in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a natural 2 for a 10.
You give the room a very thorough search, spending minutes in here, and it's a mundane room. It just has some beds, a table. It looks to be just a normal dormitory room for maybe some workers or something, and there's nothing grand in here at all.
Okay. Do you guys think we should like clear out these other buildings? Maybe look for some sort of a cart or wagon to haul all of this equipment back to.
We've
to
already
Willow
got
Shore?
a purple wagon.
That seems reasonable.
Quit calling me purple. I don't make fun of your name.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that we
Curtis.
definitely search all these buildings. What?
Like curds, like cheese curds.
Like because it kind of rhymes with Gardas.
Yes.
You got him, Violet. You got him.
While they're arguing, Ari's gonna go to the next building.
Yeah, let's
Come
Go see
on,
Falls.
guys, let's go.
let's stick together in a group, building by building, search all the buildings.
I think he's so tough with that axe. Take his stupid axe away.
Did you see that motherfucker I cut in half? I do think I'm tough with this axe.
Is this some kind of church? Looks like maybe. There's benches.
Like in that song about churches.
You look through the window there, because that's just a big window. The door to this building is
Oh.
over here to the south. And you see a bare, empty room. It seems to be like several empty freestanding shelves fill the large room. Seems larger than it needs to be looking through the window, but you don't see anything else in there.
And I'll try the door.
It is locked.
Oh, didn't somebody have those lock-picking tools?
Didn't somebody have a great big giant metal leg that they like to kick things with? Athletics.
No one has thievery, so
Yeah, we couldn't use them.
yeah, we
23
do.
to kick open the door.
DC 23 to force open the door.
Nice.
Man.
You kick it open and you step in. You see contents of the camp office are mostly well organized. almost immaculate, as if no one has been inside for a while. All furniture from chests to chairs is in its place, with one exception. Loose documents lie strewn all over the floor, as if a gust of wind tore through the room at some point. A very solid-looking wooden door has been reinforced with iron bands stands in the northern wall.
Let's, you and me together, maybe we can get it down?
Kick open another door.
Wait,
What does
you know
this one say?
What if there's a key in here somewhere?
Yeah, let's look around.
Perception.
Yeah, perception.
Great.
21.
20.
And I'm looking at the documents.
I'm looking for a key to open this iron door.
As you guys step in, you kind of feel a pressure change. You get a weird metallic taste in your mouth. And all of a sudden, there's just like a crack of lightning in the air in this room. Everyone roll initiative.
Ah, son of a
Actually,
bitch.
no. We'll keep what you rolled.
Oh.
You guys already rolled.
I already forgot what my number was. Was
20.
it 20?
It was 20.
But if it's perception.
I thought it was
21.
perception.
What were you rolling?
No, I mean, if it's initiative, it's a 21.
Got it.
But did you know we were getting into a fight?
I don't have to. I just get a +1 for my
Oh, you. So you tied with me. So I got 21 also.
21.
Yeah.
Ari?
19?
Oh, so
14.
What was the initiative of all the farmers that
Yeah.
we canonically said were following us around?
They're in the room with us.
nope, they definitely are not.
Yeah.
They're in the cage with the giant rat.
Oh no.
I grabbed a body.
Oh, no.
Put him back on the wall.
Put that back.
Listen, he's going to make great fertilizer. Everybody knows Monster Guts brings your corn around.
I mean, he is the expert on corn.
Who are we to question him?
Right.
That's the sound
Nobody noticed.
of this week's
Sponsor.
Orange Dreamsicle.
Our right now our only pretend long-term sponsor,
It's
Monster.
our second. Paizo's the first.
I believe Tumblr was thrown around several times.
Yeah, but that was just to put the art somewhere.
Yeah, they only sponsored a couple episodes though. Monster has been sponsoring us every single episode since the inception.
Every single one of them.
Monster has been very loyal.
Yeah.
Very loyal.
Thank you, Monster.
Thank you, Monster.
Kyle, can we get some music?
Ooh, because we're in a battle now. What do you guys think? Bloodshed since we're in a shed?
Very Metalocalypse of you.
Ooh, I see some little jellyfish.
Oh.
As you guys
Space
step
semen.
into the room and this lightning storm seems to congeal around you in the small space, you see these small, airy creatures with sad face masks. No arms, no legs, just kind of leaving a trail ethereal behind them. This ethereal tail behind them.
They're pretty cute.
They look kind of like sperm.
Space sperm. Sperm from space.
Cloud sperms.
Yeah, what sperm are you looking at?
Cloud sperms.
Fair.
Yeah, we all already said what kind. If you're not going to pay attention to the conversation, don't be mean about it.
You and Gardas have a lot in common.
Are you drunk right now?
Drunk on orange dreamsicle.
Have you been drinking?
Gardas has been drinking.
It's the arrhythmia that he has now.
Yeah, right? It's permanent. That was in the contract.
All right, Violet Wagon or Gardas, that was Vardis, can decide who goes first. After that, I will lock it in. I'm going to read up on these creatures for a second.
Whatever, I don't care. You go first.
Okay. That makes sense. I feel like Violet would just dive in
Yeah.
to whatever the situation
Yeah.
was. So, No.
Gardas was not exactly ready for this. I don't have my axe drawn or anything.
It would make sense that you'd have your axe drawn while we're walking around this camp. You don't have to, but
Nah, I kind of was feeling safe. If you haven't noticed, Gardas is sometimes overconfident.
no.
Sometimes.
No.
Every once in a while.
All right, here we go. Gravity weapon and a bite. Natural 19 on the dice
Woo!
for a 29.
Good start.
Hey, that oil of potency is still going, right?
No.
10 hours? That's what it was?
A week.
Thank you.
You're just kind of sticky.
That's a hit.
8 points of piercing damage on the guy immediately to my west. So there's one below me, one to my west, and one above me. I'm almost off guard.
In this tiny little 15 by 10 foot room.
Uh-huh.
That was only one action.
Oh, gravity, weapon, and bite. Oh, yeah, that's two actions.
That's what I meant to say. You have one more.
Did it feel like I bit anything?
You definitely got something. Yeah, it's there's some ethereal tail still left in your teeth.
Noise.
So, do you have hand wraps and mighty blows?
Uh-huh.
Are they magical?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like in case it's a ghost or something?
Yeah.
All right.
Haunting.
You guys can figure out what it is. That's not Violet's speed.
Ephemeral.
He's just going to bite things. He's going to try to shield smash it, I think. Maybe? Yeah, why not? 18.
That's a miss.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We're in danger.
Gardas.
Gardas, as he's drawing his weapons, as he's drawing his axe, he's like, what the hell are these things? Can I search through my mind in religion to try and suss out what these things are? Or do I have to do some other...
Religion isn't going to get you very far. You know these are elemental creatures.
Okay.
Maybe a nature check.
Yeah. Mostly when I roll religion to see this, I feel like, I should say this in the future, that I'm trying to suss out whether they're undead or not, I guess. But axe strike. They're elementals? What the hell does that even mean? 11 plus 9 is 20 to hit.
That is a hit. You're swinging on the one right to the north of you?
Yeah. 10 plus 3 is 13 damage.
It's like a nursery rhyme you play with kids. You know how alphabet goes L-M-N-O, but then you tickle their toes. Elementos.
What?
That's what they...
You're so clever.
Do you have one more?
No, that was it. Because recall knowledge, draw axe, swing.
Ari.
Ari starts to play her Urhu and does Courageous Anthem. I don't really have any nature. Would occultism potentially work?
What would you like to know?
What they are, where they came from, what they want, how to make them go away.
How to make them go away. So, yeah, these are tiny air elementals. It would be Arcana or Nature to learn more about them. One of the odd things that you're all beginning to notice is they are kind of moving in unison. They're very in sync with each other. Anything else, Ari?
She will say to her friends, maybe we just leave and close the door. I don't know if we need to fight them. And that's her turn.
Osu. Right in the doorway behind Violet. Right underneath Gardas.
Do whatever you want.
Have they attacked us at all yet? I guess did they attack you, Violet?
No.
He did say something about, like, we taste the metallic crackle of lightning, but then we went into initiative.
Yeah.
I don't think that they have had a turn yet.
No.
Osu wants to try to listen to Ari because she wanted to negotiate and we didn't, and we almost all died. So I think he's gonna back out of the room
And close the door.
No.
Yeah. Sacrifice your brother.
Yeah.
And
Gardas
then
Violet.
And then what's the word? Not retain, but delay.
Hold.
Ready?
You get ready
delay,
in
I
action.
believe, is the.
He can't
you
ready.
you can't delay because you
Or yeah, you can't ready.
because you moved already. You would have to delay your whole turn.
You-
Oh yeah,
you
your
could-
turn begins. Yeah,
You
yeah.
could delay first and not move if you wanted, and that way you would be able to defend.
Yeah, if we're allowed to retcon everything.
It's still his turn.
We just retcon.
I'll pull out and then I'll say
Because they're little sperm.
Yeah.
Such a child.
Get it, Kyle?
What?
Nothing.
He's in his own little world over there.
He's tired.
and then I'll hold out a
No.
hand to aid anybody else who wants to come out of the room, I guess.
Where do you want to stand?
I don't know if that helps with anything, but just off to your side.
Okay.
We're gonna go to round 2.
Wait, what? Did Ari have a turn?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I didn't take my turn.
Yeah.
So right before we go to round 2.
Okay.
All right.
This feels
This
bad.
creature reaches out to you with its odd little tendril. 29 to hit
Who's a hit?
on Violet Wagon,
Yeah, that's a hit.
the one right to the west.
Yep.
And this little tendril comes out and touches you for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, stings. Space jellies. Space jellyfish.
Do you know what space is?
12 to hit,
That's a miss.
9 to hit.
Also a miss.
The one to the north of Violet Wagon will attack Violet Wagon.
Oh no,
26 to hit,
that's a hit.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. 14 to hit,
That's a miss.
and 16 to hit.
Also a miss.
And then the one to the south of Violet Wagon will attack Violet Wagon.
You guys, I'm just getting it from all sides in here.
19, 20 to hit.
Suspicious. That's a hit.
They get bonuses like you do that you forget all the time.
I've
don't
never
wanna
forgotten
hear
that
it.
bonus.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
Oh, and a 5 to hit.
It's a critical miss.
He drops his weapon.
Now it is round 2.
So are we just walking out of here and closing the door?
Violet.
Hunt prey.
Oh my god.
no.
Bite the guy to the east. Oh, that's not very good. 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right, bite again. Natural 20.
Nice.
Maximum damage.
+1.
Hang on, sorry. Slowing the brain. That's 30 points of bite damage.
Wow. You kill this space jelly.
Noise.
And it kind of just dissipates, leaving nothing behind.
That's my turn.
What does it taste like?
Space jelly. I assume.
Gardas.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I looking around for? I really don't have anything I can do right now except just swing at these things. Natural 20.
Wow.
Bummer. All you can do is swing at these things.
11 plus. Did you Courageous Anthem?
Yes.
You did. For 15, 30 damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's like, I'm just, what the hell are these things again? I don't know. Why are we doing this? I'm going to take another step down and swing at the next one. The -5.
Several steps down.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk. He's going to move
Walk, yep. 12 plus 5 is 17 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
18.
Ari.
Okay, Ari is
I
going.
should have tried to flank him.
You can't.
down. You can't.
Oh, is there a wall
You
there?
can't occupy the same space as tiny creatures. Tony
Oh.
might call that a flank, but
I didn't realize there was a wall there. We're zoomed in.
Ari will continue with Courageous Anthem, and she's like, I guess I really just didn't think that these things needed to die, but you're going to do what you're going to do. And she will cast Guidance on Violet Wagon, and
Violet just started eating them.
then Shield on herself.
Osu.
I'm sorry, Ari. I feel like it was good advice. I walk up behind Violet and I flurry. 19 for my first
it's probably going to hit.
and 10 for my second. So that is a 29 and a 15.
With the lesser cover, we have a hit and a miss.
Not a crit on the 29?
No.
Oh, they're 19. Or does the tie go to...
Well, lesser cover.
Well, he gave him cover, so he
Yeah.
gave him a point because you're swinging through Violet and Gardas.
The AC right now is 21.
Minimum damage.
Noise.
That's 5 points of damage. Plus Courageous Anthem
Yep.
is 6 points of damage.
Are you able to hit from over there?
He has reach.
Yeah. And is that a crit? Or I'm sorry, stun? Or do I have to hit with just one of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can they be stunned?
Can they be stunned?
I don't know why, but like the stakes just don't seem as high as the last fight.
Yeah, it kind of seems like an unnecessary battle.
We're trying to make our new bubble safe for Willowshore.
That's
Yes.
a 10.
Then he is stunned.
Woo!
It's not good for his life expectancy.
And
Is that a critical fail?
Oh no, I'm 18 class
Okay.
DC. So that's a move, That's a flurry. I guess I'm just going to flurry again because it doesn't really matter if I...
I think flurry. I don't.
You just
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'll just attack again. Thank you. That's not bad. 15 minus my maps of 10 plus 10, so that cancels. So it's just a 15.
Nope.
15's a miss.
That's my turn.
Now that it
It's-
has you all grouped up.
Going to
Ultimate AoE.
lose the stun condition.
Chain
Meteor
lightning.
strike.
I love chain lightning. It's the best spell.
It's going to attack Violet Wagon and rolls a 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
Ooh, that one might play.
Wait, hold on. It moved and attacked and it was stunned, right?
Oh, thank you.
Haha.
He's all done. Does that mean
catch.
it's Violet's turn again?
No, Jeff owes me a hero point because I don't like that attitude. It's round 3, Violet Wagon.
Bite. 20.
That's a hit.
12 points of damage.
+1.
That was with the +1.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bite again.
Just chomping at air.
Natural 20.
It's dead.
Okay.
He sounds
Maximum
disappointed.
damage. 30 points of damage.
You slay all of these creatures, you cut our battle music, and you realize that there is a hazard across the ground. You kind of saw glimpses of it as you danced across the floor, but this was a summoning rune trap.
We should really start paying attention.
Violet doesn't want to waste the rest of his gravity weapon, and he's just going to charge at the door above us.
It was like a cell door, like a metal bar. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
No, it was a
Reinforced.
very solid-looking wooden door that has been reinforced with iron band stands in the northern wall.
But we didn't check to see if it was unlocked.
It's true. I didn't check.
But Violet's charging at this door.
Uh-huh.
What are the rest of you doing? Violet, give me that athletics check.
I'm stepping out of his way.
I'm going to poke the jelly.
There's nothing left. Like, they all just, like, disappear.
Yeah.
And wisp
28.
away.
28 to boot the door open.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 18 on the dice.
Yeah, and you just burst through into this room.
Any bad guys? Another rune? He's ready for the fight. He's all amped up on Mountain Dew.
And again, this is the room that you guys were looking at through the window.
Yeah.
Freestanding shelves, empty chests stand open. It looks like this place has been looted over several times for quite some time.
Okay, no bad guys?
Not that you see. You
Nice.
want to give me a perception?
Yeah, I love perceptions. Give it the old Perceptoroonie. 15. I'm a little excited.
Yeah, you don't see any bad guys, but it does seem like there's, still, even though it all looks empty, it looks like there's quite a bit of stuff in here. The rest of you?
I'm going to go through the paperwork that's scattered around on the floor and just see what it generally looks like carefully around the traps.
Ari will do the same. She's looking through the drawers and desks and whatnot.
Give me perception checks.
I'm gonna walk outside. Is there any of these buildings left that we haven't gone in, or was this the last one?
24.
17.
So, Osu, you find that the documents indicate that the lumber camp was producing very well in its final months up until the upheaval and the collapse of the Lunghwa Empire that just completely, destroyed, ended up in desertion, poor management, and that's likely the cause of it being abandoned. Ari, you find a bottle that has some oil in it and 15 gold pieces.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Guys, I found some gold. And this. Can I do a check on this bottle?
Sure, it's an oil of mending. Good check.
Ooh.
Oil of what?
Mending.
Oh.
Gardas, if you break your axe again, I can help you.
Oh, this thing's solid now. It's not gonna break. And they just swing it and just like hit the wall with it. See?
Oh, I guess this is garbage then.
No, probably keep it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Probably
say
keep
that.
You said 15 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Cool.
You rolled a 15 on your perception check in here?
Yeah.
How long do you spend in here? Just a quick pass?
I mean, I don't know. I don't mind spending a few minutes. I'm trying to be a active member of the team, and everybody else seems interested in finding stuff. So
It's late, right?
It's
Yeah.
very late, yeah. Gardas, to answer your question, you have you've been in most of these buildings, excuse me. You haven't been in this one at all. And though you were in these other buildings, you didn't take any time to actually look through them. You would only know them in passing.
Yeah, well then, whatever. Let's just go into that last building there. I'm gonna go open that door. I don't really care if anybody's with me.
I'll follow Gardas.
We'll go together.
Well, no, because Violet's still in the other room.
I'll catch up. I'll just be 40 feet behind or whatever.
Come on, Violet, let's go.
Gardas is, he's got good wisdom, but he's not the most wise person.
As you guys approach the old cage and the bonfire at the southernmost part of camp, you notice that there is only one rat in the cage, another dead one near the cage, and one of these Nopperabos is tied to the top of the cage, the rat trying to gnaw on Adam just out of reach.
Wow, sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this door.
Ari will go up to the guy that's tied up. Does she recognize him? Is this Keiko or Kato or whatever?
You yet do not have the ability to recognize people without faces.
They all look the same. I knew you were going to say that.
So racist.
And yeah, you
Racist
think I'm bad with Kappa demons.
She'll go up to him. Hey, what's your name?
And he does not seem to be doing well. He's barely conscious.
Guys, what do you think I should do? I don't want to just, leave him here.
And Gardas opens the door and walks in. Gardas, you want to give me a perception check?
Yes, I do. Natural 20 for a 28.
Great.
This looks like a kitchen. This is my wheelhouse right here. I see pots, pans, rolling pins.
A cleaver?
Oh my.
The hearth of this kitchen is dark from heavy use. The floor is lined with broken pots. A thin layer of cobwebs cover much of the surface, including a few bundles of what seems like bodies that lie in the middle of the room. And Gardas, you spot it immediately. A giant spider in the corner, but not just one, but two. Not just two, but three with your natural 20. You spot them all. We'll use your 28 as your initiative. Everyone else, give me a roll.
16.
11. I'm sorry, 13. I can math.
17. I did perception.
Gardas, you go charging into this room, excited to see a kitchen, and taking everything in. You get to act before the spiders do.
I see the spiders. Okay, we've thoroughly searched this place. I'm gonna step out the door and close the door.
Wow. Weird.
Closed door.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah. I think we should probably go back to Willow Shore tonight. No need to stay here at the logging camp.
But guys, there's this guy over here. What do we do with him?
Is anyone else going back to the kitchen?
Not if Gardas poked his head in and then immediately closed the door behind him.
I'm gonna tell you guys, there's 3 giant ass spiders in there.
They're medium-sized.
Giant ass spiders in there.
Spiders are good. We found this out earlier. Remember Ugly Cute?
No, but I mean, what do we have to do? We were all of my spells are gone.
Oh, you're saying that we shouldn't get in a
I don't think we
fifth confrontation for
I
the
don't
day.
think we need to. Let's just kill that rat and chop down the faceless dude and just see what happens with that. I mean,
Rat kill, rat kill, rat kill.
Yeah, I think the spiders are fine. They probably won't affect us in Willow Shore.
We should let the faceless guy go.
Violet hobbles over on all fours, just excited to fight a rat.
are we? I'm assuming we're still in initiative order. I have 1 action left. I'm not doing anything with. I'm gonna step farther away from the door. Actually,
Are we still in initiative?
I don't know.
Keep it for the rat?
Well, I mean, the rat's in the cage. You don't even necessarily need to go into the cage to kill it.
Oh.
So you guys just tell me what you want to do. If you want to go in there and wrestle the rat mano-y-mano, like it's a pride thing.
No, that's okay.
That'll be different.
I'll just use my dragon's breath from outside.
Great. Cast haste on yourself first.
Yeah. Chain lightning. We can let the guy down, I guess.
if we're still in initiative order, I'm just taking a couple more steps away from the door.
Okay, we're out of initiative order.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
There's no reason for us to go in there. Let's be honest. I guess if we're going to kill that rat, I can just sit there and just keep divine lancing every couple of just until I kill it. Like,
Yeah, it'd be easy enough to like shove spears and stuff through it as
Yeah.
well and just skewer it.
We have 24 spears.
Yep. Cool. You kill the rat inside its cage.
I guess we should cut this guy down. I mean,
Yeah, just let him be. Just you, dude. Don't come after us, okay? You leave Willow Shore alone, otherwise you'll get it.
Rousing
Okay.
splash.
seems pretty bad.
He gets 3 temporary hit points. They only last for a minute, so he's gonna feel better for a little bit, and then he's gonna feel a lot worse again afterwards.
Should we do a final sweep through these other buildings and then go home?
Yeah, we already cleared those of big spiders. There's no more in there.
Do you think we can burn it down even though it's raining? Just burn it with the spiders in there.
We could always try.
You go back to where you first met the acolytes of Zudu
Yeah.
with this room, the candles still burning, but the bodies have been removed. The burl in its ugly shape still sits at the altar. And hanging from one of the branches, you find a pendant of the occult.
That's pretty cool.
Sounds like something Arya would want.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah. But it says occult in the title. She's all about that.
I think it's a kind of a low level, like a +1 to occult checks, and
It feels tainted.
I love my natural 20 initiative. Just walk out, close the door.
we'll send Ugly Cute back for the spiders.
I
Yeah.
mean, it avoided a combat because otherwise we would have been surprised.
Let's see.
As-
Pendant. Oh,
Sorry, go ahead. No, that's great.
Pendant of the Occult. This amulet is hollow and shaped in the form of an unblinking eye. Its cavity is typically holds some fragment of the occult text. While wearing the pendant, you gain +1 item bonus to occultism checks, and you can cast guidance cantrips as an occult innate spell.
Oh, cool. You can get a new cantrip.
I'd have to retrain.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sure we'll have days.
Worth 60 gold points.
cool. I will wear it.
Oh, there's another little offshoot back here. It's a pooper.
Do you think
As-
this suits me?
As you make your way out back, you find some bodies piled up, and a horrible gag-inducing stench wafts out of the open doors of the side building, revealing the poor condition of these outhouses.
Hey, Gardas, you know those giant spiders?
Everyone give me a fortitude save.
Oh.
The pendant looks kind of creepy.
Yes, I do know those giant spiders.
It does.
Fortitude save?
Yes.
19.
16.
22.
20.
You know, giant spiders can't chew their food, so lots of times they just let it rot for a long time and then suck out the juices, and lots of times it smells like this.
You're saying that because you just like to eat rotten food, don't you?
No, I'm saying that because that's part of why I didn't like spiders, because their nests are all stinky.
Gardas, the smell makes you enfeebled one.
Oh, like you never cleaned out a John before.
Yeah, let's just leave. I don't want to be here right now.
Check that next building.
That's the last one that we have to search. This is where we saved what's his face, Ming.
Ming Sung Kam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was that one door that we didn't open.
Open the door. Search. I kind of put my hand up against the wall as we come into this building and just throw up onto the floor.
Oh, gross.
I was going to sleep in here tonight.
Okay,
It's
like
chunky.
all the cakes that I ate.
Look at Violet in tiny broom closet.
Yeah, going through this room, it looks like it was privately owned at one point. You find like a wardrobe, a desk, but there's nothing of real note in here.
We should get the people in, maybe in the bunks that the Abacus sisters were in. We should spend the night.
Okay.
Go
a good call.
Get in there,
Yeah.
lock the doors.
All right.
We can deal with the spiders
goodness,
in the morning.
Gardas, do you even chew your food?
Just that's one more obstacle to getting it in my stomach.
I'm trying to think how many people you could reasonably have sleeping here.
Violet is going to in there. Oh, because there's 8 of us, right? 9 of us.
9.
There's only 4 beds.
Yeah, and then like floor space would be really cramped with like, even 4 or 5 more.
I'm small.
You could sleep on the table,
I think.
under the table.
Yeah, I think floor space it would be fine. It's not going to be comfortable.
Yeah, but we're just trying to stay dry and safe for the night.
Yeah.
Are you guys taking watches?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the spiders.
The rain continues to come down incredibly heavily all night. Almost seems to be stormy. Midge seems restless. The farmers, though not happy to still be here, are quick to fall asleep, happy to be out of their cage for the first time since put in there early this morning. And you guys have had a tremendously long day. You guys are safe throughout the night, get the benefits of a long rest. And as we fade to black, the last thing I'll mention is you all level up.
Oh my
Oh my god.
I was not expecting that.
Me either.
I love me a level up.
Ah.
Oh dear.
I do not have level.
You're all ready, right? Everyone's ready?
Oh, it started 4 seconds. Oh, I clicked on it. That was
Boobity, boobity, babbity, bing, bang, boom.
weird. Life?
What's up?
Courtney?
I'm so excited for this. This is going to be fun.
Kyle? Look at my mic is working.
There's 2 of them.
Nailed it.
Tony's still organizing his tabs.
This microphone isn't even near his mouth.
I've had this weird thing lately where I've had a really hard time finding words, but then seeing them in exceptional detail instead. Like, so when we just said tabs, I was like pop tabs and little pull tabs, and had a hard time finding tabs in my brain, but it gave me a lot of pictures.